going to talk to you about change, and obviously change is a very, very hot topic for everybody nowadays because it's very constant and it's all around us. Change in everything, in personal life, in business life, in how we do things, how we behave, and how we interact with the social media, we interact with each other and the connections, and you know all about change. And this is why we're really talking about change today. But I want you to just realize or be very clear that there are two folds to change. One part is really about leading change. So me as a business owner or an entrepreneur, I am leading the change for my organization. And the other side to it, or equally important, is the adapting to change, either as a business owner or as an employee in the organization. And now I'll be focusing on the leading change. So as the owner of the business and who is embarking on the change process, you need to be aware of two key things as you are implementing the change. What is it for people that make them want to change? Statistically and surveys has proven over and over again to us that people resist change, and change is difficult. And the reason that makes it difficult is that people are not willing to change their habits. It's not easy for them to do that. And the reason is, I want you to put yourself in a situation, God forbid, but if you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you have a health condition whereby you need to make some drastic changes to how you live. So change your lifestyle habits. Hopefully, you will listen to the doctor and actually go ahead and make those changes. However, unfortunately, statistics has proven to us that 90% of the cases don't make those changes. Why? Because as we said, change is difficult. People don't want to give up their habits. They want to, continue doing what they're doing. So what does this tell us? It tells us that fear doesn't make people want to change or doesn't push them to change. So as a business leader or as a leader of a change, you now know that just telling people you're going to lose your job is not going to make them change. You'd better come up with another strategy that makes it more appealing for people to want to change. So this is number one. Think of what is it that would make people interested to change. In other words, think of what's in it for them and make this your value proposition. So this is number one. The second one is be aware that we as human beings, we pass through a transition. So we need to transit from a new way of doing things from an old way of doing things to a new way of doing things. So we used to have a manager whom we used to have a relationship XYZ with, and now we're going to have a new manager whom the relationship is going to be completely different. So transitioning from this to that is a process that you need as a business owner to facilitate. So allow time, allow some counseling, allow some venting, some speaking, for those people who are going through the transition, and respect that because people react to change differently. So in essence, leading change is about two things: influencing what's in it for them, and the second one is about allow the transition successfully. Thank you.